सामने जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, in front you have all the commercial plot, okay, and see in the left, वो left जो देख
Camera crew sheets for landing, please, in 2 minutes. Mauritius. We have just landed at Mauritius International.
पाछो कर जो दादा ने फोन पाछो मैसेज जो ओपन चाहिए जो मैसेज ओपन मैसेज चाहिए मेल बुक से
बोलो पाछो बोलो
जो दादा ने फोन आया चश्मा पहनो મને કે કાર ओके
लाइट કેમ છે આવતી
ફ્લેશ બંધ હશે
તું જોવાનું
જોઈએ હા એમને બી પડે
એ તો આવડતું જ નથી એને માર શીખ્યા છીએ ભાઈને બતાવી જો ને ભાઈ આ વિડિયો આવતો લાગે जलेबी જેવી છે હા ఇద్దరు
ચાલો અત્યારે બધું છે ને કાઢો કાઢો છૂટતું હોય છે હું કઈ નથી કાઢતી નો કાઢો ઠીક है जो कमल છે कमल का फूल બધા ડિયર છે આમાં ઝૂમ થાય વિડીયોમાં?
કાંઈ પણ ચાલે.
અચ્છા એમ છે.
Não é sempre isso aí.
Ah, não.
We are back to the surface and we head to the ship. The ship is easier to find on the screen than the buoy. And I'm sure you see that colors have come back to normal. Especially you who were wearing pink. Pink was purple, red was black. The brown part of the feathers is in fact red. And outside everything is bigger by 25%. We see more because of the cloud.
There's a flying fish or something in the bottom of this, yeah? Or is that the sea બાપરે એટલી બધી છે.
Which one? The yellow one we call them goldies. White and black one we call them chocolate dip. The blue, yellow with blue lines or blue striped snapper.
Snapper.
What is it?
The one with the feathers, very nice one, is the lionfish. And it's a very poisonous fish.
Really? There it is.
It can kill a human. It's poisonous fish. So manage to see all that as we are leaving now.
જય
મસ્ત છે ને એક સાથે હોય ને તેમ લાગે બધા માટે સ્પોટમાં પિક્ચર ને આપણે ઓલામાં જોવા જતા હતા ને
Natural coral barrier reef. You can differentiate among corals according to their shape, color and aspect. You can see also different fishes. Maybe not as big as you wish, but they are all very different. Lots of variety. But still, this is only a little part of the reef. All around Mauritius is the reef. And here we are only by 29 meters.
Fishes of 29 meters differ from fish of 20 meters and 15 and 10 and 5. Right? So they differ a lot, especially in terms of coral formation also. Coral formation in shallower waters would be different. The reef is like a little mountain under the sea. We are just visiting only a little port. Now,
So now we are on the right hand side.
exactly, I've just turned the submarine so that you can see as well the Star Hope. That's the name of that ship. Star Hope. And you can enjoy to see some other kind of coral. Current is still very, very, very strong. Pushing us
black and white machli.
the other side.
जो black and white जो मछली है अपन क्या वाला मानते जो खाले बीज जो डाली जो जो मोटी मीठी मछली मत आई जो white कलर में ये
Second we touch, we are just, it's not really the body of the submarine with contact with outside. Ah, yeah. Go put it. Around Mauritius, there are about 30 wrecks like those where you can visit by scuba diving only. The Star Hope is the only one you can visit with a submarine. Otherwise, you need to be scuba diving to visit wrecks. And now we will visit only a little part of the reef, as the reef is all around Mauritius. We won't have the time to visit the whole reef. We show you part of the reef. Part of the reef of Montchoisy. Part of the reef by 30 meters. The reef is like a little mountain under the sea. If there's no reef, there's no beach. See those fishes there at the back of the ship? It's grey color, almost transparent. I hope you're okay, you're fine. So far, we are now by 29 meters. Maybe you would like to go out for a walk. I would stop. For some people, go out for a better view, you know, to pick some sand, bring up home, things like this. Okay. Knock it down and broke it into 2 parts.
देखा रही जो मोची देखा रही मोची
We are now by 28 meters. many have seen this fish sitting on the sand? Grey and yellow. नीचे देखो, left and right. We are down the sea, yes, by 35 meters. We come down next to the chain, but not next to coral. So we need to move now from the chain to the coral. Now by 35 meters, and we are slowly moving away from the chain that you can clearly see on the right hand side. We are heading towards the south. There's a little puffer fish next to the chain. Remember, you must be observing to see something. You don't observe, you won't see.
Excuse me. नहीं वो नहीं गिरेगा. देंगे तो फिर निकालने की जरूरत नहीं है, निकाल दो।
ऊपर से क्या मस्त दिख रहा है नीचे? देखो पूरा कराई दिया लेकिन।
हाँ, फिट किया, थोड़ा नहीं।
बोलो ना टेंशन मत।
ऐसा बोलो। एक्चुअली मैं तो कोर्ट पे बोली थी मेरे को ऊंचाई से डर लगता है, तो मैं नीचे देख रही थी तो मेरे को और
नीचे के देख रहे थे, सामने देखना है।
हाँ, वाह।
ये एक नंबर है यार। ये एक नंबर था, सबसे मस्त
ये तो
तो यही
बहुत
था।
मस्त था, बहुत मजा आया ये तो।
नीचे आता है ना, एक नंबर लगता है ना।
पत्थर जैसा दिख रहा है ना, खाते ना मस्त लगता है।
लेकिन ये नहीं, वो और डीप रहता है, और डीप रहता है।
बोल रहे प्लेटफॉर्म पे भागो, भागते भागते तो ऊपर
जो मम्मी जो ऊपर से ऊपर मम्मी जो हवा में जो ते भू જોયું ભૂ જો કેટલું તો ભૂ છે જો અહીંયા मम्मी कहाँ चली गई वो बहुत ही अटैच है एकदम मम्मी से एकदम बस 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 आजो आजो ते જોયું आजो आजो
Finger down, Barkha. Okay, guys, you can see the skin as well. Okay, very elastic like. Okay, that allows for play. When they're playing with each other, if they bite and pull, fine. Doesn't really bother them too much. Claws as well. The claws will go into the skin, so they won't really hurt them too much. Okay. So everything on these guys is purposely built for them to survive. All right. Good boy. Put it down. guys, obviously you can see that's the meat that we use, okay? There we go, good boy. Now guys, you can see.
Inhaled that there.
Yeah. But for some smaller people, that's a meal. Add a bit of chips and a bit of salad to that and it's looking good. Guys, they've got a very, very good sense of smell, okay? You can see big nose, big nasal passages, okay? The eyes are fantastic, long distance, shorter distances, so something that's quite close to them that really can't see it, okay?
Okay.
Just careful this
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
When they're hunting, when they're from about here to the animal away, okay, the sight starts to get a little bit iffy, okay? Obviously they can see a big mass, but they can't quite focus 100% on the animal.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they rely on their sense of
Smelling, yeah.
Okay, the smell. And basically that's where they'll start to launch the attack, the jumping, the tapping the legs, that kind of stuff. So they can do it from quite a distance.
Mm.
And that's why they're so successful at what they do.
What sort of distance can they start to
start to chase after something?
Yeah, well, see it and know
Well,
it's there. And
sight-wise, anything between 3 to 500 meters, okay, depending on the visibility, then they'll be able to see a prey item, okay? The night vision is also, it's brilliant. It's 6 times better than ours, okay? So at night when we see nothing, they can make a successful hunt.
Mm.
Okay, so yeah, I mean the sight is very, very good. It's a lot better than ours, it makes us look blind. Okay, sense of smell obviously a lot stronger. They say up to 1 kilometer away they can smell a live animal,
Right.
depending on the scent, where it's coming from. If there's a kill, and there's a lone male running around or roaming around doing his territory things, okay, he'll be able to smell it from quite a far way away. And then he'll go in and start eating. Hearing as well is brilliant. Obviously, I mean, not a lot of people do this, but you know, if you try and stalk up to lions in the wilds, and I've done it, I was a guide in South Africa, so we obviously got to do this kind of thing. We're from here to where these trees are, just beyond these trees, okay, and a vegetation very similar to this. We try to get as close as we could to a male lion, and I mean, we were here, and he was a little bit further west than Sinanga, but there was a whole bunch of vegetation in the way. Ears were back, you could hear us, and I mean, we were pretty quiet. I mean, you're walking very slowly, very quietly, picked us up straight away.
Yeah.
So you know, guys, trying to get close to them is nearly impossible unless you surprise them very, very quickly. Okay.
We were we're in the Maasai.
Yeah.
And we're with around a pride of them, and there's a lot of wildebeest crossing. It must be at least a kilometre away.
Yeah.
But they heads went off and
heads are up, ears are forward.
Was.
They're listening. They're wanting to know what's going on. You know.
There would have been the hearing that they would have heard them rather than seen them. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they're listening for is irregular hoof beats. Okay.
Right.
So if an animal's injured, obviously it's not going to be walking the same way.
Right.
It's not going to sound the same. We've seen it. Well, not here obviously, but in the wild and stuff. Out of, you know, people say with zebra stripes when they're running and stuff, it looks confusing. It's not really an accurate theory because lions focus on one thing. They'll focus on an injured animal, and we've seen it where there've been injured zebra in and amongst a herd of them, and lions would look at that and you could see the zebra limping, and that's the one they'll chase after.
Because it's easier.
Because it's easier, because it's injured, because it's just a weaker species, and that's what they're gonna go for.
Yeah.
That's what they're good at, getting rid of weak animals.
Yeah.
So you know, guys, in terms of that picking things out, they will see things far before or hear things long before we even know they're there. Which is what makes them so damn scary.
The size of the paws just now. It's just.
I mean, his paws now, they're the diameter of my hand.
I know, and that's
When he puts his claws out, guys, okay, his claws are insane and massive. If you guys come close, I'll try to get the claws out and see if I can show them to you guys. Hey, Bowsers, how's it going, guys? Hey, big guy, how's it going? You just enjoying chewing on that stick, yeah? Just make him stand up. So, guys, everybody come around here, okay? I want to show you guys what he's capable of doing. Alright. Okay, just hang up beneath it, wait. Okay, guys, everybody come take a good look at him, okay? Check that out, guys.
Oh.
My
Now
goodness.
that's 15 months, okay? He's above my eye line, alright? Okay, see those claws coming out there a little bit, okay? You guys can see, I mean, it looks like this tree's been stabbed a few times. It's insane, guys. Come on, boy. So, guys, when they're fully grown, okay, 3.5 meters they're reaching height. That puts it into perspective how small and insignificant humans really are. Without a brain, we're nothing, okay? Hey, Bowser, you gonna climb there, boy? See if you can get it. Come on. Come on, Bowser, up. Up, Bowser, up. Come on, boy, come on. You can see, guys, very thick, powerful thighs, okay? But now you can see where those shoulder muscles come into play. You won't get it. You'll wait till we give it to you, eh? Yeah, you picked it for us. Nah, and it blows me away every time I see it, guys. It's the only animal in the world where you'll be so in awe, okay? The tiger's obviously, again, also beautiful animal, but right now, because of his size and all that kind of stuff, it's just, you know, it just blows you away.
Even the fully grown, what is bigger, the tiger or the lion?
The tigers will weigh more, okay? They'll have slightly longer bodies, but because of that, the tigers are a lot more, their burst of speed are much faster than lions, okay? In terms of meters per second, tigers anything between 20, okay? Lions between 18 to 20 odd meters per second, which by any standards, guys, is super fast, okay? Makes Usain Bolt look slow, right? Top speeds of anything between 65 and 70 kilometers an hour. Come, Alpha! Come on, come! But yeah, as I said, tigers will weigh more, they'll weigh closer to the 300 mark. Now guys, I mean, this is a fairly slow walking pace for them. I mean, for us, I mean, it's, you know, it's quite a thing to try to keep up, you know. But for them, I mean, this is what they'll do all day, every day. They can, but again, it depends on their mood. Bowser can be a very, very difficult young man to walk with. He can walk a few steps and then just collapse. Now, obviously, to try and lift that kind of dead weight's impossible. So you basically just have to stand and wait with him and just let him get over himself, and then he starts to move again. You have to do everything in their own time. Obviously, to a point, you can't let them lie around all day. Saying that though, in the wild, okay, lions can sleep between 16 and 20 hours every single day.
Oh.
So it really is the lion's life, okay? They only move during the cooler times of the day, obviously later on in the evenings, and then early in the morning they'll move. Because it's cooler, and they save a lot more energy that way. They can drink up to 10 liters of water every day. Okay, so they can drink a lot. But, you know, saying that, a fully grown human being should drink anything between 2 and 3 liters every day. So it's not a lot, you know, as far as it goes, but just relative to what we drink, it is quite a bit. And I mean, they can drink that in 20 minutes, half an hour. So, I mean, that's good.
To do that, to drink come.
Yeah, well they do. I mean, they'll have 3 or 4 sips and then swallow. 3 or 4 sips and swallow. And they normally only drink that much after kills or on a very, very hot day. Because obviously they need water to help digest, their body doesn't dehydrate. So yeah, they're unique. Come on, Zap. Come on. Guys, come around here, come take a look. Come on, Zap. Come to my bed. Come Sunanga, come on. Come on. Rather than the meat, yeah? Okay, but guys, basically, climbing a tree to get away from a lion, yeah, not such a good idea. Running away from a lion, yeah, not such a good idea, okay? They will catch you either way.
Correct.
You guys can see how high they can reach, alright? All the way up to there, and that's just because the stick wouldn't go higher. You know, they can climb into trees like that. They can climb into almost any tree they want, obviously, if it's not too much of an extreme angle. Those kinds of trees like that, perfect for them, nice lying branches. These 3 trees on this fence on the inside have actually got electric fences around them to stop our big lions from climbing into the trees and looking over. Because that's just what they're like. They're very inquisitive, so they're going to try and look over and find things out. So yeah guys, just all around amazing. Right guys, did you enjoy the walk?
Yes, absolutely.
As I say, sorry for the interruption with us having to change lines and stuff like that. This is the end of the walk, okay? We're going to say thank you very much to the handlers.
Thanks a lot.
Guys. They're going to take the lines back for us. You guys got any last questions? Anything you guys want to know? Anything I didn't cover for you guys? But you guys enjoy.
Yeah, okay, got you.
Okay, the grip again. That's the next.
I shoot still on it. Okay.
Branch off. Okay, it was broken. Alright. Hey girls. Now guys, you'll see along the walk they both have different personalities, okay? You'll see like Jumanji is a little bit more nervous with people. That's just her personality, it's just the way she is. And also because of her wound on her back, okay? She knows that we treat it, and the treatment we give it usually stings quite a bit, so she makes that association with people. But Zia's also, she's very, very relaxed with people. Again, it just depends on what she's like when she wakes up in the morning. Jumanji thinks that log's a toy now. Come girls, come on! Come Jumanji!
Hello. You see that one at the top there?
Teen. Go. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good.